Hi, this is Alison, Little Miss Grosser, back with another video. I have been so lax with videos lately, apologies for that. I don't like appearing on camera, so I've got my little assistant Ziggy the zebra with me today. He's a bit more cute than I am, and he's going to hold my videos and, well, discs for me, and we'll talk you through them. If you bear with me a moment. Oh, what have you got, Zig? Oh, Ziggy has got a brilliant a brilliant film. God, I'm tripping over my words. Brilliant film that Marcus at X-File 2708 we didn't recommend, but he reminded me how good it was. And it's The Burning, with the soundtrack by Rick Wakeman and special effects by Tom Savini from 1981. This is the lovely Arrow video. If you can just move your paw, Zig. Just say it's part of the Arrow collection. Runs at 91 minutes. And we'll just turn it over so we can read. Oh, clumsy as usual. And it will take you further than terror. We've got a synopsis on the back. You've got your special edition contents. And you've got your credits. And it says, of the many slice and dice films that emerged into the early 1980s, few remain as gruesomely effective as The Burning, the notorious video nasty now finally unleashed on Blu-ray. When an ill-advised prank misfires, summer camp caretaker Cropsey is committed to hospital with hideous burns. Released after 5 years, hospital officials warn him not to blame the young campers who caused his disfigurement. But no sooner is Cropsey back on the streets than he's headed back to a camp with a rusty pair of shears in hand, determined to exact his bloody revenge. With standout gore effects, courtesy of FX legend Tom Savini, The Burning proved too shocking for UK censors upon its original video release. Now fully uncut and in high definition, The Burning is ready to reclaim its place as the ultimate summer camp nightmare. As I say, I've got the Arrow set. You get the film on Blu-ray and you also get it on DVD. So that's The Burning. What we got next, Zig? Here we've got one that I bought in the new year, and it's Hammer's Captain Kronos Vampire Hunter. This is just a DVD. It's nothing flash, but it's one of my favourite Hammer films of all time. And it stars. Oh, I've said it stars, and I can never remember his bloody name. But anyway, that is the front cover. And there's the back, and it's got the lovely Caroline Munro in, who I had the pleasure of meeting 2 years ago, I think it was, and also back in 2019, very briefly. And the synopsis says, it is the early 19th century. The enigmatic Captain Kronos, Horst Janssen, that's it, roams the countryside with his hunchback assistant, Professor Grost, played by John Cater. Kronos wears the uniform of the Imperial Guard, but now he fights a very different war. The beautiful gypsy Carla, played by Caroline Munro, hitches a ride with Kronos and Grost. She soon discovers that they are professional vampire hunters who have been summoned to a village where a young girl has been found emaciated, drained of all youth. As the death toll in the village rises, Kronos devises a daring plan to expose the murderer, a plan that uses Carla as bait. Captain Kronos Vampire Hunter is one of the most unusual sought-after horror films from the legendary Hammer Film Productions. And under your synopsis, you get your certificate and you get a bit of tech information. So that's Captain Kronos Vampire Hunter. Oh. Silly me. Now, I ordered this before Christmas. Fortunately, it didn't arrive until afterwards, and it is Christmas Evil, which is one of my favourite Christmas horror films. I always enjoy watching this. There's the front cover. See that? And there's the back. What does it say? Oh, it's all in French. I forgot I got this on French import, sorry. It's all in French, and my French is a little bit rusty. And I dare do read it out in case I do a dodgy accent or something like that. But anyway, there's your technical information. So that is Christmas Evil. Another one that I bought very recently, it came either the last week or the week before, is John Carpenter's Vampires, which is one of my favourite vampire films of all time. A lot of people don't like this, but I think it's really good fun, and I love James Woods in it. Just turn it over, and there's the back, and it says, "Forget everything you've ever heard about vampires," warns Jack Crow, James Woods, the leader of Team Crow, a relentless group of mercenary vampire slayers. When Master Vampire Valek decimates Jack's entire team, Crow and the sole survivor, Montoya, set out in pursuit. Breaking all the rules, Crow and Montoya take one of Valek's victims hostage. The beautiful prostitute is their sole psychic link to Valek, and through her senses, they will break down the leader of the undead. As Valek nears the climax of his 600-year search for the Bear's Ear Cross, and the new Team Crow do everything humanly possible to prevent him from possessing the only thing that can grant him and all vampires the omnipotent power to walk in the daylight. There's your tech information and all those little details and your certificate. Next, Zig. Stupid zebra, not stupid me. This is L'Uccello dalle Piume di Cristallo, known in English as The Bird with Crystal Plumage, by my favourite Italian director, Dario Argento. I used to own this but made the mistake of selling it, so I bought it back within the last week, I think. So there's the artwork and your 15 certificate. Then on the back it says, "Bird with the Crystal Plumage is Dario Argento's directing debut. Based on a novel by Brian Edgar Wallace, it demonstrates themes for the first time that would later be tackled in masterpieces such as Profondo Rosso and encouraged the creation of many copycat thrillers. It tells of an American writer in Rome who witnesses a murder while passing an art gallery. The attacker traps Musante, and he is forced to watch the woman struggle until the police arrive. The police question Musante and take his passport. He then sets out to investigate the murder by himself with the aid of his girlfriend, piecing together clues along the way. Can they solve the mystery before it's too late?" We go down to the bottom. There's your certificate, your running time, and a little bit of tech information. Next up, can't believe I'm controlling an unruly zebra because I don't want to appear on camera. Anyway, this is Profondo Rosso, Deep Red, which is another Dario Argento. By the way, just a note, if you saw that the box was broken, on the bed with the crystal plumage, silly bollocks here, went and broke it. It didn't arrive like that, so I just thought I'd clear that up so you don't think you'd be like, Alison, you've gone and bought something that's broken, you silly moo. Well, it was me that broke it, so it's fine. Anyway, back to Profondo Rosso. There's the cover. And here's the back. And it says, before he made Suspiria, Dario Argento, the Italian Hitchcock, directed his undisputed suspense masterpiece, a pulse-pounding descent into the baroque vortex of chilling Freudian madness. When a psychic senses the identifier of a deranged murderer at a clairvoyant convention, she becomes the next axe victim. And when music teacher Mark Daly, David Hemmings, witnesses her bloody death from a Turin piazza, he's haunted by the notion he missed a crucial clue at the crime scene. His investigations lead him to further cruelly ingenious murders, imaginatively staged with Argento's celebrated turbo-powered visual dynamism and brilliantly choreographed to the groundbreaking and famously delirious rock score by super group Goblin, who Dario Argento played with. There's your extras, your certificate, and just a wee bit of technical information. This is it's just me, that's why it's so messy. Next up is one I bought from CEX just before Christmas, and it is 2008's Rambo. As regards to the Rambo films, I like First Blood a lot. First Blood Part 2 and Rambo 3, they're okay, but the last two, Rambo and Rambo Last Blood, I do really enjoy. So there's your cover, and I've left the price sticker on. And it says, John Rambo has been leading a quiet life in Thailand until he's asked to ferry a group of missionaries into war-torn Burma. When they are captured, Rambo teams up with a ragtag regiment of mercenaries and heads back into the jungle on a rescue mission that will force him to return to the battlefield with explosively violent consequences. Hitting new heights of carnage and raw excitement, the one-man killing machine is back with a vengeance. And there again. Oh, you can't really see it because it's red on black. But it's your special features, certification, and a little bit technical information. And then, last of all, speaking of Rambo, we have got Rambo Last Blood, which I went to the cinema to see when it came out and thoroughly enjoyed it, even though it was proper cheesy and cliched, as a lot of Stallone films tend to be. But that is not a dig. I think they're perfect for whiling away an evening with some snacks and some pop. There's the front cover. And there's the back. And it says, almost 4 decades after he drew First Blood, Sylvester Stallone is back as one of the greatest action heroes of all time, John Rambo. Now Rambo must confront his past and unearth his ruthless combat skills to exact revenge in a final mission. A deadly journey of vengeance, Rambo Last Blood marks the last chapter of the legendary series. There's your back cover again. There's your certification. And a little bit of technical information. Anyway, that is it really. So, Ziggy's going to wave you goodbye. And thank you guys for watching. And Marcus, who I mentioned, I will leave a link to Marcus's channel down below. So, I'll see you next time. Maybe with Ziggy, maybe without. He just wants to wave goodbye again. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.